week's Sneaky Notes with Matt and PJ. Matt and PJ.
Thank you.
Before they confuse me any further. Not that they look alike, but that's how they decided to introduce themselves. Or not they, just Matt that decided to be PJ for like
I'm
2
PJ,
seconds.
he's Matt. Joking, carry on.
Yeah, it's dyed brown, but somewhere in between there's blonde.
It's a bit blonde.
So, yeah.
I thought I saw it.
Just difficult. How are you guys? Wait, thank you for being here this evening.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, that's so formal. And that's what I picked up as well. PJ's very formal.
He is.
Like that, whereas you
He's a gentleman for the most part.
Yeah, but I mean, I think our show is such that we are. I mean, we've always been formal, but at the same time, we can be pretty rough, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not go into that and all the meanings that could have.
Yeah.
So, Matt and PJ.
Someone needs to get our mind out of the gutter.
So it's not me. That's all I'm saying. So Matt and PJ, they had the vlog, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
call it that, right?
Is it a vlog?
Yeah.
It's
Video
vlog, YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with vlog. It's
That's right.
TMR with Matt and PJ. They release once a week movie reviews, which is what TMR actually stands for, on everything else. So if you've ever been like two-minded, like I said with one of my posts, if you've ever been two-minded about watching a certain video, or if you ever feel after watching their review, going to watch the movie, that you have a difference of opinion, go like their page and scout them out. Like, share your opinion. We're here for interaction. Which reminds me, share the video. Share the stream. Share the page. Like their page. Be generous, people. We want to see blue thumbs and hearts, if
Yeah,
you like.
so.
So yeah, let's get to know more of Matt and PJ. But I'm pretty sure, like, my opinion counts more. So, do what you need to do. So, you guys, like I said, release once a week movie reviews. How do you select the movies? Before we get there,
Okay.
let's rewind. How did the two of you get together and decide that this is what you guys feel that you should be sharing to everybody?
Well, we work together. And we stand around the water cooler or the coffee pot or whatever, and we're like, "Oh, Peter, did you watch that stuff? You watched Titanic now on the weekend?" I don't know why that movie came to mind. But, yeah, no, lekker. And PJ's telling me how much he smoked Jack or something, And then we spoke about, we talk about movies in general, and we're like, "Why did we?" He did tell me that.
I never said
There
that.
was space on that door for Jack. Yeah, Matthew. And,
Why did he have to freak?
Why did the man have to freak?
No, look, what my friend is trying to say is that we have a shared passion for film.
We do.
Okay.
And we just decided we're going to record it and just put it on the internet.
So it's not like nobody caught one of those conversations and be like, "Hey, so have you ever thought of doing this
Oh no.
You know what?
outside of the office?"
I don't know.
I think office work, and I'm not saying that our jobs are humdrum, but I mean, you're in a certain frame of mind when you're in the office, and so we were looking for a creative outlet, and we both like films. Then one day, Matthew wrote a script a long time ago, and a very bad script too, and he sent it along. It's not a bad script. He sent it along to me. I read it, and I was like, well, there's nothing amazing about this story. But it's got some kind of appeal. We should, he wanted to shoot it, and then we made a short film, and it was a nice creative exercise.
It was. And then after that, we never did much, and then we craved that, like we just said, that creative outlet. So this is just us blowing off steam every week, talking cuck about what we love.
Here we go.
Talking cack about what you love. Okay. And you guys do your ratings as well. Explain to me the trifecta
Hey,
of...
a good film. Or what?
Is that a film?
No, man. I thought you were quoting what I usually say.
I was about to say she's been watching the show.
I usually say there's a
You
trifecta.
guys speak of a trifecta for all movies.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah. So,
Of course I've been watching.
Yes,
Why are you surprised?
Okay, I'm surprised. The trifecta of a good film, in my opinion,
Okay.
is good script, good cast, and a good director. If you got that three things in your film, then your film is probably hard.
It's bound to succeed.
It's bound to succeed, yeah. I mean, if you think of all the better movies out there, those three things are the constant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, what happens if you see that a certain film has not so like a director? Like, do you then just be like, okay, wait, buddy, let us reconsider watching this movie? Or do you be like, okay, you know, it's got the other two of it, let's try.
No, we choose films based on commercial appeal at the end of the day.
For the most
part. Don't get me wrong, we like watching independent films and anything else that can come our way, but ultimately we look at a film, we see what are the masses going with?
Yeah, exactly.
And then we'll review that.
Absolutely.
Because people want to see that.
Absolutely. We love to watch our local films. We love local cinema. And while the Hollywood market is like oversaturated with a lot of the same cuck, one thing that we've noticed is local cinema, each and every film that we've watched is like so unique.
That's
and
true.
it has like, you can see a lot of love was put into it. So we love doing local cinema and we love reviewing it, and we generally get some nice feedback on it. And that's a lot of our goal is also not just to do movie reviews, but also to uplift local cinema.
Do you hear that, people? There's good
Yeah.
behind there. It's not just a bunch of kakprat.
Yeah.
There's good. We are uplifting people here. So wait, I need to do something. Like, I need to do something. I still didn't get it. I got this notification now only
What now?
that we are live.
Oh, you know.
I missed it.
What kind of data?
Don't know. Okay, so from speaking about your passions or about your mutual like for films in the office to then doing this weekly, selecting mostly or not mostly, but more leaning more in terms of selection towards the local movies, because out of obviously because we are in South Africa, it makes no sense. My question would be, how do you select your local movies? Because when I went through your local movie selections, there was like here and there where there was like say a Schuster movie. You guys wouldn't review that.
Yeah, well, if the money releases a movie, we'll watch it. When is the last time Schuster has done anything?
It is an example. That is a good example though, but it was an example.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, eh? And this is something Peach and I always discuss, is like these local films, one thing that we really get perturbed about is that they don't get the reach, the publicity and the marketing that, like, international films get.
That's true.
And so they'll be on the cinema for like, on the circuit for like a month or some kind.
2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks even. Or they'll be like, out of 15 international films, there'll be like one local film. So that's one thing we don't like, is that there's not a lot of choice with regards to local cinema. Yeah.
But then do you feel that as a matter of there's not many being made? Or
No, there's a lot being made. There is a lot being made from my understanding. I just don't understand. Like, I'm going to give you an example. We wanted to watch this movie called She is King.
Yes.
And that only released at like one cinema up in Joburg or something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what kind of distribution is that?
What cut is that? You know what I mean? And
I've
and
never
I know
even
like
heard
this.
of She is King.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Like,
So yeah.
Okay,
look.
that makes no sense. Oh wait, why am I getting the evil eye?
Yeah. So
like, okay, so then it kind of brings me to my next question. When it comes to you guys reviewing the local content and promoting it to its best ability, then do you feel that your review maybe comes out a bit too late for the movie itself?
we are generally late to the party for the most part, and this is sort of comes to like the schedule that we work to. So we don't have any like magnificent equipment and stuff and lighting and all that stuff. So we literally have to shoot in the daytime, 12 o'clock when the sun's in the sky and the light is coming through my bay windows in my lounge. basically...
Listen, can you stop giving away the secrets of TMR? You know, let's stick with the illusion that we've created for our viewers.
Okay.
So tell me that there's a fucking...
That is the two-bob like sort of production thing.
Yeah,
It's fine if it's a two-bob thing, because I was going to be like, are you sure it's a two-bob thing? Because like you guys have the green screen.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
That is just like a piece of green
That's
cloth.
a piece of sheet that I bought in Northumberland Road, which is around that strip club, Cherries, around the corner from the strip club. I didn't even know I'm talking about a strip club. I'm sorry.
You know why. You know why.
And then like, besides that, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Besides that, it's like, there's one movie that everybody's talking about, and I'm not quite sure if you guys watched it. Black Panther.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we've seen
Our
it.
review is going up in about half an hour actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, let's get a snippet of what is going to be released about Black Panther. What are your thoughts on that movie?
Okay, first of all, it was a fucking movie. I think everybody can agree on that, besides Adam Spires, and he didn't like it.
Let's not talk,
As
let's
for
not talk
the
about him
review?
any further.
Yes.
I don't know. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. I just feel his opinion is wrong.
I just feel that that for me has been the two different
Like,
fields
yeah, the
of
two factions.
the reviews.
Uh.
Like you get this one group, unfortunately Adam Spacey for part of that group, that's all like, oh, it's a racist movie, but like turned around, or it's like they speak of colonialism and political.
Yeah.
Can we just understand that Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken, is either a DC Marvel character?
Marvel.
It's
He
a-
was Marvel's
it's
answer
a-
to Batman.
It's a character. It's fiction. It is not real life. People. I've already heard that apparently Black Panther and Storm gets together, or their brother and sister.
Huh? It's possible.
Yeah. Oh wow.
She's the lost daughter of.
Wakanda.
There we go.
I say.
So
Oh, lovely.
I was like, okay, so do we have a Storm that we can say is also racist, or somehow it's the World War III?
Yeah.
What are we gonna nitpick on? It's fiction, people. It's fiction.
It is.
So
Relax.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the Black Panther, it's many things, and I mean, it covers such a wide socio-political spectrum. It raises many questions. You know, it's meant to empower. I think it's not your average superhero.
yeah, definitely not your average superhero film, because at first and foremostly we have a strong African man as the lead, which you don't always see, because like Captain America failed on that one. So
I don't get it. I think Captain America fail on that one. Am I missing
no,
something?
Captain America failed in being American.
You guys. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, what's going on here?
No, he failed in being American. Like you have Black Panther, African,
Okay.
living in the jungle, doing his African things, African
Right.
tribal things, and everything else in between. What exactly does Captain America have to show for being American? Besides the flag.
He moves men, so that's all he needs to do.
Okay, clearly I picked on the wrong bone here. I'm gonna be the loser in the scene. No, cut short, not happening right now.
Moving on.
Let me see if there's any comments. For everybody that's tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. I am discussing TMR, which is the movie review.
That movie review.
That movie review with Matt and PJ. That's Matt with one T.
Thank you.
And once a week, you'll see that they review films, which is on the cinema. More so the local content, because we're all about supporting local. So yeah, if
No.
you have, oh, that's another question that I could possibly have.
I was just going to say
You
know,
rude.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Just relax, Uncle.
Okay.
No, it's just I just
Uncle.
want. No, I was just going to say we like the idea and we want to promote more local content, but the majority of our reviews are it's the usual commercial Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
You know, those are most of our reviews. If you have a look. But yes, we want to do
We do.
more local.
We do
Ideally.
as much as we can.
Yeah.
But isn't it because there's,
There's not much
like
to
you
choose
said,
from.
it's only like 1 out of 15.
Yeah.
local, and then basically everybody's more like, should I go and see 50 Shades of Grey? Should I go
No, you
and
shouldn't,
see
actually.
Deadpool 2? Oh, you do
Yeah,
know
you
that's
should.
coming out. So it's like, that would be the thing. Okay, so in terms of comments, Gillian Jafter says, laugh out loud, this dude loves saying cuck. Which dude?
PJ!
No, I didn't say that.
And then Sadia Hartle asks, do they pay for movie tickets?
Yes. What's her name?
Sadia.
Sadia. PJ pays for my tickets.
That might sound a little bit strange, but no, I get them at a really good discounted rate. So we see these films for pretty cheap.
Loyalty programs.
Yeah. That's how we do it. You see, we're giving away all the secrets
All
of
the
TMR.
secrets PJ has.
I'll be like, so what do you think is the best loyalty program though to be part of?
Do we really need to be promoting these loyalty programs? I mean, is there a kickback? Is someone's
What has New Metro done for us?
There we go. New Metro, Sturkey Nico. Do you know that you have these guys in your in your cinemas, like every
week.
second night? Every second night, these guys are paying for their movie tickets, whether it be with or without royalty, and snacks. Do you know how much that costs?
Snacks.
Do your boys a favor, yeah,
Hebrew.
and you will receive a better review all the time.
Yeah, or we're gonna keep
Bribery works.
Yeah, we're gonna keep telling people your cinema smells like footer.
Exactly. Let's see.
That one is New Metro.
That's New Metro, yeah.
Okay.
Let's not even
New
talk about it.
Metro, we have Oude Poort.
Oh, the Poort. That's the brand.
So then I was like, wow, of all the things, Oude Poort.
Yeah, they order that cuck in bulk. They got like, that spray, it sprays every 15 seconds.
Exactly those little timers,
You know what I mean?
You're sitting there, you just hear, while you're watching
You
the
need to
film.
smell Poort.
Muscle. And then obviously, like you said, with specifically N1.
No.
Oh, N1 though, still kind of
And then
No.
get that
Oh,
gradient problem.
No, she's right. Yeah,
Yes.
everyone's got the gradient problem.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
that flat,
It's actually
flat floor,
Yeah,
you know, and
it's actually flat.
it's like this. That cinema's actually cut big. It's like the size of like
Massive.
a fucking foot, like a soccer field. I like you sit at the back. It's like you're watching like a small screen.
Like Hotel Funken.
And it's
I'll be honest and say I've never been to N1.
You're not missing out.
Oh wow, yeah, and
I've never been to N1. I haven't been to Kenilworth either.
where do you
Yeah,
usually go?
I've
Where do
been.
you go to the movies?
I'll go either to Canal Walk or Grand West.
That's exactly what we do. Mainly
That's true. Those are the ones we go to.
casino and
Canal Walk, yeah. Although I mean, Grand West could certainly do with a bit of a pick me up as
Oh,
well.
yes.
I mean, that's also
That seats
the
look
Metro
fun.
needs to work on Grand West. It's quite
I
smith.
hope that's their next project.
Yeah. You
Listen,
need to take the smith out of it.
Grand West Casino and Entertainment, Sun International.
Yeah, please tell
You
them.
guys have a budget. Fix your cinemas, please.
It's not
Stop
like
taking Men's money at the casino and fix your cinema.
it's not like you can't afford to.
Grand West Casino, Sun International.
Oh, my word.
That's not little names. You guys have the backing. Use it
Please.
Yeah.
for your cinemas.
It's true.
You shouldn't call out people like this is rude.
No, call them out.
Those are cuck cinemas. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, and then also the noise that you guys are hearing in the background. We have a Fujifilm Expo, I think. Camera Expo thing. They're introducing a new camera as far as I understand. So we have like a lot of people here checking out new camera equipment because we are at Sunshine Co. Studio. Yeah, so please bear with us. If you can't hear, comment and say, I'll try and speak louder, but I'm pretty sure I'm loud enough. And then, yeah, let me go back to the comments. Okay, so we spoke about how you guys came about. We spoke about Black Panther. We spoke about your snacks that's but very overpriced and how much people need to fix their cinemas. There was something else I was going to talk about, but I forgot about what.
You know, we don't actually buy snacks
I was about to say that.
every week because, like,
Do you
they
smuggle them in?
well, sometimes.
Okay.
But for the most part, like, we just go in because it's, a lot of people
I
like
only do that when I'm at
have to.
Canal Walk.
What, smokable stuff?
Yeah,
Oh no, you can walk it in your hand, they don't give a shit.
I know. Clicks. Works out.
There we go.
Okay, so, hey, where am I? That's why they sound in the background. Yes, I got that. The sound in the background is Fujifilm introducing a new camera. Let's see. What was I saying before? I was
You
saying
got a
something.
bloody short-term memory, you know.
I do.
Yes, yes.
If ever anyone has ever told you that females can multitask, it's a lie.
Is it? And
I
a
can't.
female told me that, so let it lie.
I can't. The only thing I can probably multitask at is breathing and talking.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
it. Further than that, no attention
You
span.
are winning at life, my darling.
Not working out for me. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments and interaction thus far. Please share the videos. Not the video, please share the live stream. Why do I keep on saying video? Because I was watching too much, I think. And then for Matt and PJ, you'll find them at TMR. That's T for Tango, M for Mango, R for Rango. So cheesy!
Horrible, that was so bad.
It's not part of the official
What?
canon.
What's Matt? That's nowhere near that, but that's it works out. So with Matt, that's 1T and PJ. Okay, wait, here's a question. It's PJ.
Correct.
Yet in your introduction you said
Say
Peach.
I don't know how that happened.
It's just like the first video you said pigeon. You
Yeah,
said-
we just sort of stuck with that
Yeah,
for
like
some reason.
Peach.
It's easier to say than PJ. You know what I mean? Say Peach. I think it rolls with the tongue a bit easier. What do you think, Matt?
I don't actually care.
You
to be
actually
honest.
just like
Right. Okay. So that was what I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So between we discussed this, but like between your day job, between going to the cinema every second night, and the fact that you guys are family men, balance. How do you go about balancing all of that?
Firstly, we go once a week to the movies.
Okay.
Secondly, PJ is not a family man. Yeah, it is. It's a bit tough. Obviously, we work 9 to 5. I work in DevOps. He's a copywriter. We work at the same place, and so we work on 9 to 5. We usually catch a movie directly afterwards, maybe, or if I usually have to go fetch my kids from creche, and I'll go fetch them, catch a movie after that. Come home. My wife's really good with that. She's really patient. Thank you, baby. And then on every Saturday afternoon, we shoot our review. This is why I said we're late usually to the party, because so we'll watch a movie Thursday or Friday, shoot it on Saturday afternoon, because like I said, we need the natural light coming in by the window. That's how cool book this thing is, you know what I mean?
You've got
And
that,
then-
but you've got that little lamp that cup.
And I got a little
That
bedside
light,
lamp that just does the
so-
backlight on
yeah.
the green screen,
Works very well. Though.
and the lamp on top, that's it. And
Actually, that's not a lamp. That's actually the
no, I
room
mean
light.
the lamp there, and then the fucking light. What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
And then,
Room light.
yeah.
For a moment there I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
How many times have you been in?
And then I usually edit it, and we have it up by the following week. We try and do like a Thursday, every Thursday night sort of thing.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, sorry to cut you short.
No, you go.
Daddy's boy. But I mean, it's everything that has happened very organically. You know what I mean? And also, this is a process that it's been a case of, blindfold, crepe, full, you know what I mean? Trying to, figure out how it works best. So, nothing, it didn't come together smoothly. I think the climate for the creation of TMR happened very organically, and we've just taken it, I like to say TMR is a fluid template. So, while we have a sort of a fixed set of things we do, we're always evolving and we're always trying out
we
new
put
things.
a lot of cuck on in the beginning.
We've tried quite a few things over time.
We streamline now. We used to shoot 2 hours.
Like we're a well-oiled machine now.
I used to edit 2-3 nights in a row.
It's true,
sit long. Now we shoot. I think we shoot in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I sit one night,
It's
maybe
true.
a few hours the next night, and I'm done.
Because we
So
know
it's
and also because we know what we want to put out.
Yeah.
We've collaborated to the point that he kind of knows what I like to see in the final product, and he knows how he wants to cut it. So it's working now like it should.
Okay, we have more people in the viewer
Sliding in
line
the
thing.
comments.
Sliding in the comments, yes. Okay, so Renee Whittles, thank you so much. I've missed a bit of the feed. Movies don't get released as often in SA. So my questions, firstly, how often do they go watch the movies? Once a week. Secondly, do they watch all movies or do they have preferences? Lastly, do they attend premieres?
Yes, we try and watch, like Peter mentioned earlier, we try and watch anything that's like commercially viable, so anything that's kind of big at the moment. And then we also we'll try our best to watch local films whenever they're getting as close to the premiere date as possible, just to get our review out there quicker. We have been invited to premieres actually. We got invited to one, I think it's Meerkat Maandag. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't sound like a normal. But we couldn't go because all this cut is in Joburg. Also, all these premieres are in Joburg.
But not only that, a lot of the premieres are often held at rather obscure times and at very obscure locations. So I mean, like we work 9 to 5 jobs. A preview happens at 5:15.
Yeah.
We're in Canal Walk.
Yeah. Well, premieres generally like when the movie gets released. What you're referring to is the press screenings.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. So we get invited to press screenings as well, and they like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
On a
who's gonna
Tuesday
get, who's gonna
at
get
the
there
lobby.
at 5? Yeah.
But then you get pre-screenings though, that happens normally Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Yeah, we go to some, like,
Yeah.
but
That's
usually ones like at the IMAX or something because they
Yeah.
usually have that at like 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's Free
That's
movie.
true. That's true.
Then we go watch it.
Okay, cool.
So some of those.
Ooh, Sadia agrees with you guys. I'm thinking when it comes to the state of the cinema, because she says, and they're not even joking, there's a reason the lights are off when you enter the movies.
Oh yeah, now it looks in the
It's true, right?
Yeah, I'm not for real though. Like, take a jacket with, even if it's kakwa, take a jacket with, just to like place it on the seat because that seats are smet.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. You must see there was this pictures floating around Facebook of, I think it was Stekeniko in Blue Route or some
Yes,
crap.
I
It looked
saw
like someone
that.
moved on the seat and then just like moved up to the next one and just sat on it.
Oh,
It
snap.
looked like.
No, it's true. Many of these cinemas require a tetanus shot afterwards.
Yeah, like they need to fumigate that place and actually to burn it and then just build a new one.
Okay, let's not, no.
No, don't go to cinemas.
I know,
100%
this
that.
is
Yeah,
where
don't-
Marco would
don't-
say,
don't-
yeah,
don't-
because you are arsonist. No, this is not where
Don't
I,
touch it.
no, I won't do it. I won't do anything. And then I have Lal Skritten, that says
Hey, I know
Away
him.
Owens.
Awela,
We know
And then
versatile.
PJ, how many hairstyles did you go through since starting TMR?
It's a very good question.
A klomp.
It's a very good question. I'm very. Who asked that question?
Lal.
Lal, man.
Lyle. Who's he again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lal Skritten.
I don't
You don't know
also
Lal?
a
You
blogger.
know Lal? Oh, yeah,
Versatile Lal.
Yeah, I don't follow. I don't follow that.
Oh, I'm-
That's a very cuck blog. I don't
That was-
subscribe. I don't subscribe to that kind of thing.
That's your review.
You said it, not me.
He's still driving that Chevy Spark.
So, but now why hairstyles though?
Because he has actually gone through a
I think
lot.
I've gone through. a
You have.
few.
Because sometimes we choose facial hair, sometimes you know. Because you know what is so weird? Because we do it once a week. People like you can see like
That's true. You
gradually
can actually
like,
like see the yeah.
you can actually see us age as well. Like when we started, we actually looked like
A
you
little
know.
bit more youthful.
We
Tiny
looked a
more
bit, you know,
youthful,
we're
yeah.
still on the sexy lane, you know what I mean? And we're just looking cuck now these days, you know, just getting rugged and old and wrinkled.
Okay.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, we as in people.
Okay. So, yeah, that is. Oh, these guys are funny. We'll definitely look at the TMR page.
Thank you.
Yes, please go and follow them. Okay, I'm gonna do my thank yous. So yeah. So thank you once again for Matt and PJ for
Thank
joining
you.
us this evening. Thank you to Sunshine Co for your studio space. Thank you for Black Ops Collective for doing my behind the scenes maneuvers, bananas. And then my sound people is JR Productions. There we go. Got it right. And then I also need to thank someone else. Who? I'm forgetting people. Who?
Am I allowed to present it?
No, stop scanning. I just need to confirm with you.
need cue cards.
No,
No, I'm supposed to have everything like. But okay. So if I've forgotten you, I'm so sorry. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please do go and follow these guys. They have the YouTube channel that's out as well, which is TMR with Matt and PJ. And then go like their page, which is TMR with Matt and PJ. And then, yeah, for all you know, you might see them at the movies pretty soon. Any last words? Any shout outs from you guys?
Nothing. Just thanks for having us on the show and like our page. Don't be so man.
Yeah, don't be. Anyways, I'll speak to you guys next week. Thank you once again. I'll release this movie. Wow.
You.
Okay, I'm not saying anymore. Thank you, everybody. I'll speak to you next week.